This will be my 10th installment of my WordPress training video series tutorials that are found at www.skeeterz71.com. This tutorial will cover the differences between posts and pages. If you need WordPress hosting, I provide WordPress hosting for as low as $5 a month. I actually provide quite a bit more than that. You can see WordPress, Joomla, Drupal, Moodle, Mambo, PrestaShop, PHP, BB. These have an installer to install them for you. There's no special knowledge needed. I provide hosting accounts as low as $5 a month. I also provide virtual private servers and dedicated servers. And if you want a $5 account, if that's what you're looking for, you just simply click on the shared plans and you'd see it right there at the starter. In a nutshell, the differences between posts and pages are posts are typically things you want to write that need to be grouped with other things, current things, stuff of that nature, such as what I'm doing in my video tutorial series are all done on posts because they need to be grouped together and be able to be found together. Pages are more static and more permanent information. A quick example would be your About Us page, your Contact Us page, your legal page, things of that nature. But we'll go over it in a little bit more detail. Posts are indexed by WordPress based on the publishing date, the author, the categories, and tags. And let me show you what I'm talking about here. You notice I have a post here, how to set up your WordPress site settings. And you'll notice this is shown as author, date, and this happens. I happen to be in the category section for the WordPress training course right now. If you were to go to the front of the site and see this, you would see the category listed there as well. You'll notice here, category training course. You also notice how it was tagged. I tagged it WordPress training. That's another way to filter your search results. You just click on a tag, and other things that I've tagged with that particular tag will show up. So basically, that's how posts are grouped and filtered. Post presentations, generally your newer posts are at the top of your home page and they can be displayed. Like I said, you can search for them by clicking on the category link, or you can search for a group of posts by clicking on the author or the tag links. They have breakpoints. If you noticed here, on my front page, I have mine set up. It does the full post. These are pretty short posts, but if you go to say my WordPress design stuff, on some of the ones with more information on the post, you'll notice that they break. See, when you see the little dot right at the end, it tells you there's more to read. You can click on that link and read more. That's what a breakpoint is. It just gets a snippet of what it's about, and then you can click on the link itself to read the full post. Like I said, it has breakpoints. It can have featured images. We'll get into that in another video. And you can go to wordpress.org/showcase to look at several really good examples of how WordPress use how the categories and posts and whatnot are managed by WordPress. There we go. WordPress.org and their showcase. There's several websites you go take a look at that shows several different types of examples of that. All right, pages, like I said, they are ordered. They're organized. They're static. They can have parent and child relationships. You'll notice here that I have some of my links up top are links to pages, some are links to categories, because you can do both with your links. But let's say my About Us page is a page. It's a static page. It's just information about me, and currently I have like my interests and stuff on there. But my home page is a post page, And we can log into the back side here, and you can see the parent-child relationships here. We go to the pages. You'll notice here, like in my checkout page, I have purchase history as a child of that. Transactions failed as a child of that particular page. These are grouped together as a group. Now, on the front of the site, you'll see that there's groupings in the links. Now, these groupings in the links are actually done in the menu. Even though they may be child pages or whatnot, the groupings are actually done in the menu. So don't mistake grouping your pages together with parent-children relationships automatically causes them to group on your navigation links. And again, page presentation is generally individual and standalone, though as I showed you can have child-parent relationships. WordPress does have custom page templates. Let me show you a couple of them here. Let me see. On the let's go to the about. You'll notice I have a sidebar here, but if I wanted to, I could change that. Pages. And I could go to my about page. And I could go and change that to a full width page, no sidebar. Update that. And another thing I like to say about pages, you can also create your custom page, your own custom page for WordPress to use. We'll show you that in a later video, how to do that. And we'll go to the About Us page. And you'll notice I got rid of the sidebar. So WordPress gives you a few default custom templates set up their way, and you can also create your own custom templates. Like I said, they're individual standalone custom templates. They have a dedicated URL. If you notice my about page, that just has to do with my shopping cart. Unless you have that shopping cart there, you won't see that. You'll just see this. And you notice it's custom URL. It just says about, makes it easy for people to find and remember. And there are no categories, dates, tags that are, and authors such as listed with posts. And like I said, posts are generally information that's current, information you need to group and be able to filter, sort, and find by groups. For example, if you're doing videos like I am, you may want to group them to categories. You'd want to use a post. If they need organization, something's going to be relevant now, such as a particular event that's relevant now, and people need that information now, but it's not going to be relevant in a week, for example. Use a post. When you use pages, pages are static. They don't change generally. This is not a hard rule of thumb. I do have one on my table of contents page that I created, changes all the time, but nevertheless I needed a static page that could be found easily from the menu bar, so I created a table of contents page. Your legal, your contact us would also be various pages. You may use the template home page that WordPress provides for you, so you can have a static home page. That would also be a reason to use a page. I used the post. I don't use page for my home. They're non-relational usually, but like I said, they can have parent-child relationships. They're permanent fixtures of the site, again, like your about and your contact. Another way to look at it should have its own link or its own button, like your contact us page. If the answer to that is yes, then make it a page. If it's no, make it a post. And typically pages contain information about your site. So that, in a nutshell, is the differences between posts and pages and when to use posts and pages in WordPress.